Hey guys, Catmaster54, Michael Riley, Creeper, Devin Bliss, Acorn Productions, Scuba Steve, Alan Vines, and Dakota Wheeler. We're going to get started here in just a few minutes, so hang tight, guys. Oronde Fountain. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. I make videos, what's up? Coors Light, what's up? Rico Dykstra, Michael Riley. Apparently Michael Riley loves me. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's flip over to the game here. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Took it a second to pop up. I was like, what the monkey? No, I don't want to reset. We want to enter the vehicle. So how's everybody doing tonight? He's got to go already? What? Take care, Catmaster. Just getting started and he's got to go. All right, so I think I'm essentially restarting from where I left off. Well, from where we started originally during the live stream last night, which turned out to be a gigantic disaster, which culminated in me spending about an hour and a half to 2 hours checking different settings, talking with people who knew way more about slobs than I do, and I go back today and test everything out today. Everything is working perfectly, at least this afternoon. Hopefully it will continue for the live stream. Everything was working perfectly, and on the exact same settings that I was using yesterday. So it wasn't me. Apparently it was like a YouTube issue. So yeah, hopefully it's over with and we will not have to put up with it again. I'm sure we will someday, but just not right now, because I've pretty much had it up to where with streaming issues. Let's see. Okay, so he's there. Okay. So we should be on the first growth stage. I don't know. What I don't know is if we're going to actually run in or need to do more weeding. So what I'm going to do is we're going to get everybody started fertilizing. And just try to get on to the next day and the next big harvest here. Hopefully I have better luck. You and me both. Because I was not so happy last night. Any more John Deere tractor mods? No, not officially at least. Yeah, it looks like the stream is running perfectly for right meow. So let's just hope that continues. All right, I'm going to take this guy up to field 17. We're going to do our normal work on that field, I guess. Actually, by the time I get up there, This guy will probably be done with field 19. Actually, let's turn on our mini-map. Random, hello. Cummins Outlaw, hello. We better hurry up and make some more. Well, whether or not Giants is working on any John Deere mods is anybody's guess. I really don't know. As far as other modders, I do know that there are some John Deere mods out there. I just don't know really what all is out there. Abby, hello Abby. And Scott Page, hello, hello. All right, let's see what we got going on right here. Yeah, I'm just glad that, and I'm gonna knock on wood here, I'm just glad that whatever the streaming problem was yesterday appears to be over. I did a, I don't know, 20 or 30 minute live stream earlier today on the Felsbrunn map, where I sat in the train for a while, adjusted some of the settings, and didn't have any problems there. YouTube, their Twitter support was about as useless as a thumb on the back of your skull. Do I remember you from Monday? Yes, I do, Abby. Welcome back. Let's see. I like to have older style John Deere tractor in the game. I wouldn't mind like some 60s or 70s stock, model tractors. That would be pretty cool. What did I stream last night? Well, we streamed Cooking Simulator, and then I came back and tried to stream some Farming Simulator, but YouTube just wasn't having any of it. It was like, nope. And is field 19 done? Not quite. Sorry you're joining late. No, you're only 8 minutes late. That's all right. I'm just glad people are getting notifications because, just 2 weeks ago we were doing, 140, 150 people a night, and now we're only at like maybe 50 or 60. So something is going on. And as a matter of fact, I've seen several other YouTubers complain that their subscribers aren't getting sent out notifications either. So, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. I just don't. Okay, let's jump back in this guy. All right. Josh says he's been getting all the notifications since he subscribed. Well, that's good. There's a lot of other ones. Talk about the time you killed a cat. Which time? I don't know if I want to talk about that. I was talking about that. Like when I ran over a cat on vacation on Monday night. I think it was Monday night's live stream. I'd gone on spring break, and one of my friends was driving my car as we're driving into Zion National Park, which is out in southern Utah, which is an absolutely beautiful place. And we just got a subscriber. Who could that be? And Gaming with Lucas. Thank you so much for subscribing, Lucas. I appreciate it. But yeah, we hit a jackrabbit going into Zion. Let's see what else, and then I accidentally ran over a cat in Iowa. So bad days for them, I guess. All right, so. But, you know, I still think about them years and years later. I remember another time I was going on a vacation with my girlfriend, and we had kind of gotten into like an argument because she was always like, didn't want to pay money for anything, you know, just all kinds of stuff, and didn't want me to pay, you know, money for anything, and so but anyways, we're driving down the road. We had just left, not even 5 minutes into our vacation, and this bird like flies down and thump, right in the grill of my Jeep. Poor thing. I don't know if it, yeah, I'm pretty sure it died. I've killed more than one cat, unfortunately, yes. One was like my favorite cat. It was like my cat, and he was. I remember I had gotten off of work, and I was supposed to go somewhere with my girlfriend, who was like still a senior in high school. I was actually out of high school by then, but she was still a senior. And they were going on like a, I don't know if it was like a band trip or what it was. I mean, it's been so long ago. But I would always go there because I was in the band too, and I would always go and help them set up and whatever, because I knew what I was doing, and I knew everybody, you know. And so I got home from work, raced in the house, went upstairs, and now this was like in like November or maybe December, so it was pretty cold out. And so I ran into the house, took a shower, put my, my non-work clothes on, and, jumped in the car because I had to get over to the school. And jump in the car, start the car up, and I'm really in a hurry. So I kind of like ripped out of there pretty fast, and as I'm going up, I'm nearing the top of my street. All of a sudden I hear like thunk thunk, or I think actually it was just like a big thunk, like I had hit a pothole, and I'm like, what in the heck was that? Like there wasn't anything in the road, and I look in my rearview mirror and I see this cat flipping around like a fish, and I stopped, and I'm like, what the heck? And so I stopped the car, backed up, and got out and looked at it, and it was my cat. So yeah, way to get the the live stream started on a positive note, Abby. Ugh. Yeah, that really sucked. I was just, the whole rest of the weekend was just, I felt so terrible. Because, even though it was an accident, you still kind of blame yourself. Okay. Tiny426, hello. Press F to pay respects. Okay, let's see if we can get him. I don't know if he's gonna start going back and forth. We could go like north-south on that, but it would just take longer. So we just have 17, 12, 18, and the rest of this field. So, excuse me, it shouldn't take too much longer. Josh, hello. True Politics News, hello. Now, remember, if you are just stopping by, be sure to hit that like button. Let's get some more people in here. Brad, I've decided to go to the dark side, says Richard Dower. What's that mean? Have Giants fixed the graphics in the game where it rained through the roofs of the buildings? By and large, yes. Like, it's not as blatant as it was before. But if you move your camera in the right position, you can occasionally see like a little raindrop fall through. You're building a PC. Ooh. So what does building a PC have to do with the dark side? Welcome to the light, my friend. You're going to be like, why? Why did anybody ever let me buy a console? And waste so much money on console video games? Like, really, the only reason to buy a console would be for, like, exclusives like Red Dead Redemption 2, which, we still don't know if it's going to, be an exclusive forever. I don't know, have they said anything as far as, like, a PC release date for Red Dead 2? I haven't seen anything, but I haven't been looking also. Console is the good side of the force. Oh, how mistaken you are. Console is the dark side. Uh-oh, now AA says Windows is the dark side. Well, then technically if you own an Xbox, you're in the dark side too, because they're both Microsoft products. It hasn't rained in your game since the past. No, it still rains. I drive a big rig, so console works for me. Yeah, I mean, if you're in a console or in a semi truck, or if you travel a lot and the consoles work better, sure. Like, I have no argument with that at all. Though you can actually, you can build some pretty compact PCs as well. Get like good gaming PCs. That would easily fit inside of a semi. How many fields do you own? What fields do you own? Well, I was just on the map, so you can see which ones are blue. Those are all the ones I own, with the green numbers on them. I don't own 23 though. People keep saying Brad. Buy field 23 and put buildings on it. And I'm like, no! The vibrations would kill it? Nah. No, vibrations wouldn't kill a PC any more than it would a console. And I do, even if you have a console, I do recommend getting like a pad of memory foam and putting it below your console, so that, because that memory foam will dramatically reduce vibrations. God has got this feeling. All right. So we're going to be done here. I'm just going to fire the worker here. We're just going to kind of go off in this direction. And good. All right, up to field 12, and we'll be ready to fast forward time. Well, not quite. Not quite. Alrighty, over to field 18 and turn on my beacons. Oh, this tracker doesn't have beacons. Install an air ride suspension seat for your PC. I don't think you have to go that extreme. But they actually do. They've got like you can build like a mini ATX computer, and I mean, you don't have to, you could go with like a 1060 graphics card. A lot of truckers have 1080p TVs in the back of their, you know, if they have like a nice big sleeper. So, you know, as far as that goes, what in the world? There's somebody that lives in my neighborhood, and I don't know how they afford to live here and have a car with a muffler so darn loud. Maybe it's like one of the a kid from one of the people that lives here. I don't know. But like I can hear it going by with my headset on. Do you have to weed the fields, or are you just... No, I'm actually weeding. I'm doing everything. So we did do some weeding earlier, well, on I guess Monday night, and then, but I think that a couple of the fields will still need to be weeded. So we're gonna have to, you know, fast forward time to find out which ones. Crazy Panda, hello. Another thing that you might consider too is a gaming laptop, you know, if you're on the road. Now, the only thing about, you know, if you buy a gaming laptop is definitely 150% make absolutely sure that you buy an extended warranty for it. Because it will die. Doesn't matter what type of laptop you buy, it will eventually, you know what the bed. So I'm just going to take this guy down. Ooh, he's got 1080 fertilizer left. Excuse me. Inhaled something down the wrong pipe there. Okay. Kevin Reed. Hey, Kevin. How you doing tonight? Phase did not sell me that. Wait, what? That Phase did not sell me on a gaming laptop. Wait, what Phase? Oh, you mean just how they will break down? Yeah, well, they will. That's the problem. And the only reason I say that is because laptops are constantly moving. Over time, the chassis of the laptop will begin to flex. That will cause, you know, flex in the motherboard, in, you know, the way your CPU and RAM see. Usually not too badly there, but just the way different components, will fit together, and eventually solder points are going to break. Every laptop, except for my most recent one, which is probably about 6 or 7 years old, has failed. And the only reason that one hasn't failed is because I haven't used it in like 4 or 5 years. Whoa. Oh, great. Why did I just start buffering? Okay. Very strange. Oh, kind of helps if I... Hold on a second, I'm trying to... Ah, what's going on here? What in the world? No! There we go. Let's see, how far... Oh, helper C may be pretty much done. Let's see here, let's look. I think the big bud is probably in his way. Yep. So I'm just going to go ahead and fast forward time here. Yeah, gaming laptops are okay, but they're going to cook your beans, that's for sure. I can guarantee you that. And I mean, they can get really hot. So if you're sitting on the couch or sitting in bed, they get really super hot on your beans. Right. Helper B has completed the task. Property income, property maintenance, good deal. What do I play on? My PC specs are actually in the video description, so if you check those out, I actually custom built my computer myself. So it's not like it's any one brand. It's, Bradium 7-3 brand. Okay. Whoop. No, I don't want the... Oh, I can't... Oh. Bang! Oh, yay! Okay, cool. So, oh, great. So here's the part where we have to do all the weeding. This is the part that I was hoping that we wouldn't have to do, but now apparently it does. Hey Brad, finally back. Welcome back, Dylan. Whoop. Wait, where is my other... Aha. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to get this guy working with this weeder. I'm actually going to get the Stara out. We're going to spray the weeds as well. But where we can, we're going to use the free weeders here, like these, to get some weeding done. so that we don't have to pay for all of the chemicals. Let's see, where's the other weeder? Where's the other? Oh, okay, so he's here. I think my other weeder's over there, though I could be wrong. Ah, I saw it. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to take this up to like the fields, like 20, 21, and 22. Spreading line my mega field on Ravenport, which consists of 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Gee, many. I prefer to use the weeder as well, but I'm going to use the sprayer in the interest of saving time, so that we can get onto the harvest. And we'll just go up to the top corner here and we'll get started, you know, going off in that direction, off to the west. Ah! I turned off the lights. Baby sharks don't doo-doo. Yes, they do. All things doo-doo. Especially Brad M73s. Brad M73 do-do-do-do-do. Brad M73 do-do does the do. Wait. It's not so much a doo-doo as it is like a acid rain sometimes, but you know, that's a whole other live stream. Now, where is my sprayer? Boop, 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 boop. Wait, does this happen? Nope, it doesn't. Okay. All right, let's see here. So, Brad, did you practice cooking? I did play Cooking Simulator a little bit more. I've kind of gotten maybe a little bit better at it, but there's still a lot of confusion. Oh, cool. Okay, I don't know who Helper J was. Who was Helper J? Did we just get a new subscriber? Blowtar07. Thank you for subscribing, Blowtar. What's really strange is my YouTube subscriber count, it's like I've lost like 20 subscribers since last night. So I don't know what that's all about. Okay, wait a second here. I need to go down. Okay. So yeah, eager to gain some subscribers back. Yes, I know there is a pooping simulator. I actually requested a key for it, and I did not hear anything back from the developer. I also don't know if it's like PG rated, because there are parts of the game that are blurred out, so I don't know what that's all about. All right, on we go. So basically what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just go down to the far end of the field with the sprayer here, and then we're going to fold it up, and then we're going to go over to field, was it 12? Yes. Hey Mark, how are you doing? As much as I like the Magsy sprayer, like what it looks like, it really goes through, it actually goes through herbicide and fertilizer a lot faster than the Stara does. I wish we had like an interior light. It still bothers me that the two stickers, like the two groups of stickers on the window, like move, you know, against each other. Like they don't move, you know, it's not like they're on the same window. It's like they're on two separate windows or something. It's very bizarre. All right, so our train is still stopped back there. Come on now. Uh-oh. You should plant trees. Why should I plant trees? The one thing I don't like about the trees in this game is that they don't look good. Like, if we go, let's see, let's go to the store here. Because I think we just have the one, well, they're not under bales. They're under pallets. Yeah, the pallet saplings. Unless, can you choose? Okay, so there's pallet saplings, poplar saplings, and well, poplar and sugarcane. This is, isn't poplar used for like biogas or something? Night Owl, hello. How's your night? We're going much better than last night, that's for sure. I don't know if you can choose with the pallet saplings, like what type of trees you put down, like you can, for example, with Helper E has completed their task. All right, you know, like you can with a cedar. I just don't know. Maybe that's what I can use Field 23 for, is just planting trees. Am I moving to Europe and joining the new esports league? Well, if you're referring to the farming simulator league, no. But if I did, I'm convinced that I would do very well at it. Because to be honest, like I'm very good at like loading pallets and those kind of things. Okay. All right, so let's look and see what our prices are like. Soybeans are still way down. We actually have a decent price for canola at the Port Grain Elevator. This would give us, let's see, let's just do 218 times 2020. So that's $440,000 of canola right there. And then I'm not going to really worry about any of these other crops. How are our horses doing? That's the next question. So we're at 95%. Oh gosh, we need hay. Hay, hay, hay. So as soon as this guy's done with Field 26, I'm going to drop off the weeder. We're going to pick up the... Oh, shoot. Where is that wag? Or where... Yeah, where's the... Is it still up here? Darn it. Yes. So we're going to have to pick that up and then drive up the field, up here, because Helper H has the front loader. Hey Kansas, how you doing? Saludo Desta en Uruguay. Ooh, Uruguay. Welcome aboard. I don't know what language you speak down in Uruguay, but welcome, welcome. Music Monster, hello. Let's see. I apologize if I got the Baby Shark. No, that song never has really gotten stuck in my head, though my goddaughter does absolutely love that song, or at least she did. I think she's over it now. Now she wants to be like a police officer, like a police chief or something. Okay. Helper E and C. Okay. What was the other helper? Whee! Uh-oh. That one might be kind of a pain to get out. Giancarlo is from Brazil. Welcome, welcome. What part of Brazil are you from? Missed a spot on 20. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. Going back and actually doing it isn't gonna, it's not gonna be like a major price difference. What in the world just popped up on my... I just got a free gift on Steam. Okay, somebody just gifted me... Did somebody in chat do this? Hey Brad, thought you might like this game as a funny game to play during a stream or even make a video on. Enjoy. Zach. Well, thank you so much, Zach. It's called There's Poop in My Soup. Oh my god. I will have... Okay, I'm going to accept the gift. Oh my god. Oh my god. It like just took over my Mac screen. I was like, what? Okay, add to my library. I wonder if I can play it on my Mac. Oh, that is so funny. Daggone it, now I have to go and like find all the poop games just to please you guys. Come on, pull. Oh, that is so funny. Well, thank you very much, Zach. Is it Zach or wait? Who are they? Zach, are you here in Are you here on watching the live stream? Man, where is everybody? We've only got like 53 people watching. That is so. Oh, anonymous, you're Zach. Okay. Well, thank you so much. That's awesome. I will definitely check it out. Actually, you know what? I can probably tab out of the game and install it while I'm working here. Okay. Let's see. Let's go up. We're gonna cut this guy off. Bye. That is not what I wanted to decouple. Yeah, there's a game called like Pooping Simulator. It's either called Pooping Simulator or Toilet Simulator. I'm not exactly sure which one. Not even exactly sure I want to know. But but I saw that and I was like, because it has like, it's basically like you're sitting on the toilet looking down into the toilet, and it has like on the previews, it has like body parts like blurred out of it. So I don't know if the body parts are actually there. I don't know. He's not anonymous anymore. Now everybody knows his name. He's like, darn it. That might make the stream lag. Well, no, it's downloading and not uploading. Why did I just do that? Enter vehicle, da 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 da. Enter vehicle, da 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 da. Enter vehicle, da 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 da. Enter vehicle. Da ba diarrhea, da 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 da. Diarrhea. Wait, what am I doing? Daggone it! You made me sing Baby Shark. No. Is it called Toilet Simulator? Download the app called Toilet Time. It is so odd. Oh, man. Okay, I think we just finished. Every time I jump into another vehicle, it's like another one finishes up, and I need to jump to that one. Okay, helper F. Okay. I am actually going. Oh. Unable to. Okay. We are going in. I'm actually tabbed out, so the in-game sound is probably going to drop out for you guys. View game library. What was it called? There's poop in my soup. There's poop in my soup. All right. All right. I'm just going to go ahead and install that. And I guess we got to move this guy out of the way. Run him round. What the heck? My live stream is like like I'm 2 minutes behind. That was weird. Oh, come on. What the heck is going on? Why is my live stream not playing now? Are you guys able to view my live stream? Oh, there it is. Huh, that was weird. Okay, never mind. Tragedy averted. I was starting to get a little bit concerned. Okay, so he's there. He's up here. There's that. Where is the... Oh, I think he's over here. All right, all is good. Okay, yeah, so the stream is fine for everybody. I think it was just because I was tabbing in and out of the game like I should not be doing. Dion Cross, good night. Are you going to bed already? All right, so what I'm gonna do here is we're gonna buy some hay. Right? Right? No. Wait. Yeah. I should... You know what? Well, no. I was like, you know what I should do is I should just buy a round baler and buy the auto stacker. But then I just realized I don't have enough money for that. And we're heavily, heavily, heavily in debt. And we also have some tractors that we're going to really need to start replacing soon, too. Okay, let's get all squared up on this guy. Okay, so I always tilt them back towards me just a little bit. Now I'm going to pick up my Xbox controller because I've got much finer steering and throttle control with the... Oh my gosh. With the Xbox controller as I, you know, ram into something I don't want to obviously ram into. Sure that we're up above. There we go. Fart nougat. Okay. Okay, not terrible. Everybody's like, you know, it's better than I can do. Poop nougat. And stab it there. All right. Oh no. No. This is not. Oh. Oh. Okay, so there's two. Wait, come on now. I'm not doing a very good job this time compared to, you know, how I usually put bales on. Oh my gosh. Epic fail. I don't know, I'm having second thoughts about the championships now. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna get these for right now. I'm not gonna completely fill the trailer up because this will last me a while. And I think what I might end up doing is actually buying the Field 23 and then just seeding grass there. Why am I replacing the tractors? Because eventually the older tractors have such a high daily maintenance cost that they actually start causing you to lose money. And I'm talking about like on top of the cost of, you know, just doing like your normal repairs and stuff. Southern Belle, hey, how you doing? Yes, there is a toilet simulator, and the stream isn't messing up. Yes, thank gosh. Because boy, I tell you, that was doing my head in. Oh my gosh, we're up to 70 viewers. Yay! Everybody, do not forget to hit that like button, please, 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 please. Helps me out. And I was going to say something about farting cheese, but I just couldn't make it rhyme. Paul Jake, hello. Scuba Steve, man, I had no idea that was a thing. Yeah, apparently it is. Personally, I like FS17 better than 19. What do you think? I think 19 is far superior to 17. And graphically, the only way you could really say that 17 is better at this point would be, you know, mods. Obviously, 17's been out for, you know, going on 2.5 years almost, and you know you're going to have a lot more mods out. But, you know, as far as like gameplay and everything else, FS, you know, 19 just 17 just doesn't even hold a candle to it. Brad, I hope you are well. Thank you. Yeah, I'm doing all right. You should play Toilet Simulator. Wait, do you get to be the toilet, or are you sitting on the toilet? Would it matter? Oh. Looks like we just got a new subscriber. Let's see who it is. Pop up on my screen. Oh my gosh. I have absolutely no idea what that name is. Something in Russian. Or acrylic or something. Well, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much. I wish I even had a clue as to how to say your name. Cause yeah, no, I got nothing. But welcome aboard. Okay, let's see. What, did we get all this stuff? Okay. Let's go ahead. I'm just gonna fast forward time. I'm just gonna keep this guy driving up this way with the weeder, because there are a couple little bit, you know, spots here. Well, just here and here, really. A little spot over there that I'm not really going to worry about. Yeah, right there. I can see the weeds. Stanislav. Ah, okay. Well, welcome aboard, Stanislav. crap, I missed the other little spot. Okay, not going to worry about it. Let's get on up to the farm. I'm still like looking for tornadoes in the sky. I mean, that was so freaking weird. You know what though? I don't even need that field to. I could actually do all the grass, you know, all the hay and everything that I need off of like down here around the sheep farm. So I wouldn't even have to buy field 23 in order to do that. Let's look at the well, we got some upward momentum on soybean prices, downward momentum on sunflowers, upward momentum on canola, though I don't know if we're going to get above, you know, that 20, what was it, 2020, I think, before. Luke Schilt, hello. I'm just finishing up redesigning my farm. Anthony Krukowski, thank you so much for the super chat. He says, I'm here, start the stream. Man, the stream has been going for like 12 hours. I don't know where you've been, but somebody's not been paying attention to their notifications. Okay. So we're supposed to have a cloudy day again today, so maybe we'll get a tornado if we're super lucky. Probably not, but you just never know. All right, so we're gonna go around back and just drop this off. Boom. I need to get that other fertilizer spreader out of the way. Refill on fuel while we're here. And repair. I'm at the world's largest truck stop in Walcott, Iowa tonight, and it's 19 Fahrenheit here. I actually got up to like 50 degrees here today. Stop time. Why? No, I need to fast forward time because we've got to wait for all of our stuff and things to grow. Uh-oh, speaking of stuff and things, let's see, what do we have down here? What did I plant down here? Ah, soybeans, great. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, we're just going to convert this trailer really quick because I need to offload the canola from the let's see, capacity. Let's just customize that for free. Whoop. We need to offload the canola from the other John Deere combine. The ground is not wet. There is no mud by the power washer. It's very dry here. Canola, you planted canola. No, it looks like I I'm pretty sure that was soybeans. Because if we look, there's the soybean color, there's this color. Canola is a much lighter green. Ah! It got down to minus 24 at my place last weekend. Supposed to, yeah, it was about minus. Well, it was about well, it was right around 0 Fahrenheit here. I think it got down to like minus 18 or 19 Celsius, which is just a little bit below 0, but because I had my thermometer set to Celsius sometimes, just because I'm like, you know, I don't know, I just do that so that sometimes I can get my brain working in both, you know, Celsius and Fahrenheit. All right, so we're gonna fast forward time again. And there goes the first road sign of the night, I think. It's supposed to be minus 35 tomorrow night here. Geez, where's that at? Yes, in Ohio. Like, I think minus 18 and 0, or no. Minus 18 Celsius, I think, is basically 0 Fahrenheit. And I know it got down to at least 0, if not below 0, because I have like one of those thermometer things outside, and it actually completely completely cut out. And I think it only goes down to 0 Fahrenheit. All right, so we've got that done. Okay, sheep are kind of low on water. These guys are doing okay. Chickens are low on barley. Well, we're gonna have tons of wheat because I think didn't we plant like a bunch of wheat on accident? Yes, up here we did. And we've got soybeans on 12, and then canola over here. Okay. Okie day. Now the horses will be fine for right now. They've got several days of water at least. The sheep were the ones that needed water. Whoop. Okay, so we've got our front loader here is basically at 0%. So we need to repair it pretty badly. So that's what I'm going to do here. Oh, slow down time. So now we just have to tab around to everybody. And get everyone working. Whoa. Okay. And I think again this is going to be soybeans. Yep, looks like it. Okay. Let's check out, yeah, let's check out the prices now. So we got 2682 for, let's see, so we've got, let's do the math here, 105.8 plus 257.2, that comes up to 363,000 liters of soybeans, because I'm doing 105, you can see 105.8. So I'm basically just taking it to the thousands. I'm moving the decimal place over to the thousands position, and then 257, and then we are, so basically we come up to 363 times 2,682. That comes to 973,000. We've got a high price here of canola at the central grain elevator. That's let's see, 203.3 times 2281, which is our price for canola at the central grain elevator. That comes up to 463,000. Now, since we're going to have more canola, we're going to want to save that. But, you know, we are going to have a pretty big sell-off in this episode. So I'm definitely going to sell the canola. Still not really sure if I want to sell the soybeans. I still think, you know, we can get up a lot closer to $300,000. We are running low on weed killer here. Totally forgot about greenhouses. Yeah, they don't. I never used greenhouses very much. They were kind of pointless, to be honest. The amount of money that you got for the amount of work involved, I thought was, you know, fairly minimal. So I just never took them very seriously. And that's not to say I didn't use them, but I just thought that they were more work than they were worth. Yep, the stream is working great tonight. Thank gosh. Okay. So we still have a couple tanks of the evil stuff here. And we're full. All right. Well, that was pretty painless. I thought he was going to pull out in front of me and hit me for sure. Hey, bite it. Bite the big one. Do you play single always or multiplayer? Well, I play multiplayer on my personal server, but yeah, generally I do play single. I need to get that plow into the garage there. Let's go and do that. I know I was trying to do it before, and then for whatever reason, I just stopped. We must have had like an emergent. Maybe it was like, maybe this happened when the stream started crapping out or something. I don't know. Okay, that was not too bad. Oh, I was hitting the wrong button, you guys. Go and sell. Well, I am going to sell it, but I want to make sure that we get all of, I buy all, or sorry, that I harvest all of the other canola that I have down at the farm fields. So once that is done, yes, then I will go and, oh, can I not reach? Okay. I don't think I can reach all the way over there. Let's just spray in that general direction and see if anything happens. About how many hours on this piece of equipment before it needs to be traded in? I think I've heard something like 50, or I'm not exactly sure. Because this has got 35 hours on it. And I know I've got some other tractors that have a lot more. Helper I has a nearly full grain tank. Okay. Who do we have down here? Okay, so we need to do some repair work here. Bam, yes. Not sure what's going to happen here, but exactly what I thought was going to happen. And we just got a new subscriber. Who can it be? Lorenzo. Welcome, welcome. How is my night? Oh, Catmaster's back. Welcome back, Catmaster. My night's been pretty good considering the stream is actually working much better. Alrighty. Now... Helper Ice, we're going to run out, offload him with this little guy. Come on, let's go. Mellow Jello, hey, what's going on? Brad, there is no daily maintenance cost in FS19. Are you sure? Pretty sure there is. Okay, Helper F has completed their task, which was field 24 and 25. Okay. I need to make like a little trail up through here. Now Helper G has a nearly full grain tank. Great. So here's another 8,212 canola. Now I have to figure out where my semi is. Oh, he's right here. Well, there's definitely something on the farm that requires maintenance costs because we see it every... You know, we see it pop up in the window every night. Yep, keep going in that direction. See if we can get caught up to him before he stops. Just in time. Okay. All right, he's moving on. Let's go get this guy. Get him on field 26. Ah! All right, so where's all my... Okay, he's there. Oh, gosh, he's full. Okay, there's that one. Where is my other case? Okay, he's here. All right. People are going to be like, oh my gosh, don't run over your crops. And then I'm like, yo, dog, I got the narrow tires on there. They don't do crop destruction. So, Brad, I have a concept I will be working on for you in a few days. When I'm done, I will send it through your fan page. The concept show work to put on, oh, and on t-shirts and stuff. All right, awesome. Every night, it sums up what you paid to repair vehicles that day. Well, it does, but it, like, I'd have to go back to the overnight, you know, when we hit midnight. I don't, you know, I'd have to reverse the stream to see what the price or what the costs were. And I'm hoping to get this, oh, you know what? I just had a realization. We planted wheat on the upper field, and our straw barn is down here, which, well, you do the math there. Ooh, some repairs pretty big time. Well, let's see here. Let's look. So there's vehicle running costs. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Maybe it's the, well, no, that's kind of low here recently, though. Vehicle leasing costs, we don't have that. New vehicles, sold vehicles. Property maintenance and vehicle maintenance. Oh wait, sorry. No, it's just property maintenance, not vehicle maintenance. My bad. See, what is this other? I don't know what other is. Why did we have, you know, remember a couple days ago when we had this huge other, you know, what is that? I have no idea what that could possibly be. And nobody else has been able to tell me either. I don't think anybody knows. Okay, we got the wide tires with wheel weights. So let's go ahead and begin seating Let's see. And I guess I'll just continue doing canola down here for the time being. Okay, so he's doing his thing there. Okay, let's... Oh, no. Oh, okay. Nope, we all right. If somebody says it's possibly lime, maybe, I mean, we'll be able to check that, I guess, but is that from your solar panels? I mean, no, I wouldn't think so, because why would you have negative money from the solar panels? That wouldn't make sense to me. Nope, seed and fertilizer are in a different category. I can show you that in a second here. Helper I has a full grain tank. Great. Okay, there. Helper E is going to be finished here in a moment. Yeah, if we go here, see there's like seed costs and fertilizer costs. So those are completely separate. C-Pain, hello. Is it from you fast forward? No, you don't. There's no cost for fast forwarding time. Hey guys, I haven't tried it yet, but does everyone know if you can bale the straw from a contract? No, you can't. Nope. I don't even think you can, like if the contract is still on, going, I don't even think you can in that case either. The lime stations are mods and wouldn't have a category, so it kind of makes sense. Yeah, I'm kind of maybe thinking that it's the lime stations. Okay. So this will be 24,000 more soybeans. I got a question, which combine do you go with from the highest combine to a John Deere combine? Wait, what? Which combine do you go with from the highest combine to a John Deere combine? From the highest to a John, what is that? I don't understand what your question is. I mean, the John Deere combine's not the quote-unquote best combine in the game as far as capacity, that would be the ideal combines, either the Massey Ferguson Fendt or what's the other one? Is it Challenger? I want to say it's Challenger. Let's go look and see, shall we? Nope. Fendt, Massey for yeah, and Challenger. Okay, I was right. But you know, I like that one. My next combine is probably going to be a CR1090 because it's kind of like it's a little bit better as far as like the capacity goes than the John Deere, but it's got the retractable header. So you know that one makes a lot more sense for taking around to different spots on the field. Oh, I'm gonna move this guy out of the way here. Helper G has a nearly full grain tank. That would be this guy, and of course he's going the wrong way. Alright, so we'll take him down, offload the canola here. We'll put him on field 19. I'm so done typing. So is the ideal combine just a combine to replace all the big stuff? Well, no. The ideal is the new, Fendt Challenger. See, they're all owned by the same company. They're all. The ideal is an AGCO brand. And AGCO owns Fendt, they own Massey Ferguson and Challenger, and so they're just gonna. It's literally the exact same combine. There's probably some regional differences, like European, America, wherever else it's available, but other than that, it's the same combine. So I guess it's essentially going to replace, the Fendt. Any other Fendt combines, probably. I don't know, Fendt, you would think that Fendt would have some smaller combines, because they're just not going to come out with one massively huge combine. But we all know, beep down, beep, that John Deere's the best. I like John Deere the best, just because it's a brand that I'm familiar with and have grown up with. Helper J is blocked by an object. Who the heck is he blocked by? Helper G has a full grain tank. Okay, who the heck is Helper J? And of course G is facing... Oh no, it's coming back the other way. Yay! Good job! I tested it, at least part of it. It is lime. Okay, that sounds right. AGCO owns like everyone. Yeah, they're a pretty big conglomerate. Now, as far as the silo up here, $282 is a pretty good price for canola. Yeah, that's a pretty decent price. I'm not gonna. But I mean, it's been what, like a week or more since we've had a price for soybeans, it's been much over, you know, 2,800. I don't know that we've hit 3,000 lately, even. What in the monkey? What in the monkey? Okay. So we'll just race across the field. We're going to pick up the little bit of soybeans that we have here. Is FS19 cross-compatible between PC and console? No, it is not. Being part of the Midwest, John Deere has been a part of my life forever, but I still own red and yellow iron because it worked. Wait, what's red and yellow? Okay. Let's see. All right, so he's going to be done with this field soon. I'm going to put him up here. Probably put helper I up there as well. Enter this vehicle. Higher, okay. Big Bud time, I think. We need to... Yeah, we'll just keep him on the beans of soy. The beans of soy. No, 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 no. Crap in a handbag. Okay. So, we still need to... Okay, once we finish field 19... What will I do? Okay, so central grain smellevator. All right, so what I'm going to do is we're going to take this soybean to the central silo. And I need to sell the canola like now, and because there's two pieces of equipment that I want to buy. One is the planter for like corn and all of that stuff. Corn, sunflowers. What else does it do? Sugar beets and stuff. Somebody says Pickle Rick. Who's Pickle Rick? Pickle Rick! Sounds like It sounds like some guy named Rick that, you know, got a pickle stuck somewhere inside his body and had to have it, you know, had to take like some severe laxatives to get it out of himself. And so from that point on, he was no longer known as, you know, Richard or Ricky. He was known as Pickle Rick. What am I doing? I have no idea what I'm doing. I totally went the wrong way. Pickle Rick is from Rick and Morty. Oh, okay. No! Okay. Pickle Rick is from Rick and Morty. Okay. I just moved to Ohio from Texas. Oh. I'm not sure to welcome you or to give you my condolences. No, I think, generally speaking, I think as long as you stay out of Northeast Ohio, the rest of the state's pretty nice. So, wait, who had a nearly full grain tank? This guy, Helper I? Well, I don't know what to do. All right, so we're going to drive down. We're going to pick up whatever canola is down at the main farm. I don't think I have a whole lot. Okay, Helper I completed his task. That is good. Michigan drivers hate driving through Ohio. Why? Our speeding tickets are a lot cheaper than they are in most other states. Okay. So no wheat. We're about ready to have a bunch of wheat. Okay, so not much canola. 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 Well, darn it, we're gonna have a little more canola. Kevin, all drivers hate driving in Ohio. I don't. I think it's one of the. Like I said, if you stay out of Cleveland, that place is like that place is kind of a nightmare of driver incompetence, I think. Of course, I'm speaking on, you know, my experiences of like 20 years ago. In Ohio, we get pulled over for one over. No, I never have. My stepfather did, and actually got a ticket. And he went to court for it, and the judge tossed it. Or maybe he was like 2 or 3 over. But, like, that's just stupid. You know, that's like new cop syndrome or something. It's like you just don't give somebody a ticket for like 2 or 3 over. Okay. I've gotten one speeding ticket in Ohio in 20 years of driving. Oh, I've got so many tickets in Ohio, it's probably not even funny. Though I haven't gotten one in a long time. As a matter of fact, I don't even, it's been probably at least 10 years since I've gotten my last speeding ticket in Ohio. I got a ticket in Florida, and when I was down there for one of the space shuttle launches, I got pulled over by a police officer that said I didn't have my seatbelt on. Now, I'm very religious about having my seatbelt on, but sometimes I don't like the feeling of the seatbelt like up against my chest unless I'm moving. So what I did was I was sitting at a stoplight. I guess the police officer had pulled up behind me or next to me or something, and while I was sitting there, I just with my thumb grabbed the seatbelt and you know, pulled the seatbelt away from my chest. And you know, as soon as the light turned green and I started to drive, you know, it snapped right back up. And so he pulls me over and he's like, "You weren't wearing your seatbelt." And I'm like, "Yes, I was." And he's like, "No, you weren't." And so we got into it about whether or not I was. Okay, where do we have to sell this again? Central. Okay, Central Grain Elevator, which is right over there. So, you know, I wasn't trying to be argumentative, but I'm like, you know, I was like, the only thing I could think of is that when I was stopped at the light, I pulled it away from my chest. And he was like, "Well, that's improper, you know, that's using your seatbelt improperly." And I'm like, you know, I'm sitting in a light. I'm not traveling, you know, down the highway. It was literally for like 20 seconds. You know, what are you going to do? Crucify me for that? I mean, that's what I'm thinking. And I'm just like, whatever. Well, then, you know, I had my car was packed with like suitcases. I had the dog in the back. I had, you know, a big cooler in the front. And so, you know, it's like I couldn't get my registration out because it was in my glove box and the cooler was in the front of the glove box. And of course, Georgia, she's barking at the police officer, and I'm just like, "Don't worry about her. She won't hurt you." And so anyway, I was like, you know, "Can I get out of the car? I'll, you know, get my registration out." So I got out of the car, and the cop's like, well, I get out of the car and I'm, you know, get the cooler out. And so, you know, I'm looking through and I find every single registration I had except my current one. And I'm like, you got to be kidding. Because I'm also, you know, when I get my registration, I just leave the, you know, the current registration page in the car. That's what you do. And, you know, you're right there at the Bureau of Motor Vehicles, so you don't really have an excuse not to have it in there. And I knew it was in the car somewhere. I just had to find it. And so, you know, I said, you know, here's all the old registrations. I know that I have it in here. And so, the cop goes back to his car, and he basically writes me a ticket for failure to show registration, which apparently in Florida is like a $10 ticket, which I think is a scam. So, well, it's not a scam if you literally don't have your registration, but I mean, he should be able to, using my license plate number, you know, validate that that my registration is good, right? So, like 2 or 3 minutes later, I look in the one place that I didn't look, and I find it, and which was like in my seat pocket behind the seat. I have absolutely no clue why it was there, but it was there for whatever reason. So I run over to the cop, you know, the police officer, and I said, "Here's the registration." He's like, "Don't even show it to me. I don't even want to see it." And I was like, "Well, this is it." I was like, "This is what you were wanting to see." And he goes, "Well, I'm either going to write you a ticket for not wearing your seatbelt, or I'm going to write you a ticket for not having your license." He's like, "One ticket is like $180. The other one is $10. You know, which one do you want to, you know, which one do you want?" And I'm like, this is like the biggest freaking, you know, it's for $10, but I mean, it's a freaking racket. Are you kidding me? I was wearing my seatbelt. Of course, I'm out of state, so me actually going to court to argue the ticket is not going to happen. I was so pissed. So I took my $10 ticket, and I felt like, I was rather mad the rest of my trip there, even though it was only $10. Anyway. Wait, who's spamming the chat? Oh. And let's see. Seth just earned him a timeout. Please watch the language when you're in here, Seth. I like to keep it, keep things clean as I possibly can. Sounds like the cop was having a bad day because he didn't get the bust he wanted. I mean, he was free to search the car as far as that was good. You know, I don't do drugs or anything like that, so, you know, he could have done whatever he wanted. I don't care. Anthony Krukowski. You would have called his supervisor. Yeah, I'm not going to put myself in that kind of a position. You know, I told him, I said, I don't think this is fair, but I wasn't going to fight the issue because I don't want to get, you know, I don't want to get into an argument with a police officer and, you know, potentially escalate the situation into something that I don't want it to become. That's how people get shot and killed. I'm just, you know, I'm not going to put myself in that position. So it's better just to accept it and leave. But then at the same time, it's like, you know, I'm not going to go to court. You know, if I had been there, you know, if I was scheduled to be in Florida at the time, yeah, then sure. But yeah, I mean, it was like 4th of July weekend. I think that's when it was. And, you know, it was, the court date was scheduled for like 2 weeks out. So I'm just, you know, not going to drive, you know, I'm not going to spend $1,000 in gas or whatever to drive back down to Florida to, well, maybe not $1,000, but easily $500 or $600 round trip, you know, for a $10 ticket. You just kind of, I even put a note in there. I put a note when I sent it in, and I said, I'm pleading not guilty, but here's the $10 because, you know, I don't have a leg to stand on, and I never got my money order back, so, you know, whatever. Did I hear about the Florida bank shooting? There's probably always bank shootings. I guess if there's one today, then no, I have not heard about it. Okay, let's see, canola. Okay, so there's a couple things I want to buy. One of them is a, let's see here. Well, they're not going to be in that. Let's see. Cedars? Planters. There we go. The Vaderstadt Tempo, 12 meter. Yeah. And this does seed and fertilizer. So we're going to buy this guy. I wish when you were in this view that you could like fold the seeders out and stuff, but I guess not. All right, so we're going to buy one of those. And then I need a forage wagon, a loading wagon, I guess. And we're just going to buy the Poop Master 9000, I guess. Wait, should I get the Shootamaker or the Krona? I kind of like the Krona better, but... And they're not that much different in Oh, this one's actually more expensive. Wow. Which one do I choose? It's Friday, Friday. Everybody, wait. No, let's stop. In Ohio, you pay the fine immediately without court costs. In West Virginia, you have to appear in court. Not always. You can just mail the fine in Ohio, but sometimes you do have to appear in court. See you later, Cat Master. MS Chill. What? Ba, 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 ba. I don't know which one. I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking this one. Just because it's cheaper. Ooh. Oh, extension. Oh. Oh, so to get the full 56,500, you have to get the extension. Okay. Trelleborg or Michelin. Let's go with Michelin. Wait, what's wheel setup? Why? I wonder why that's weird. It doesn't allow us to change the wheels. Interesting. I'm gonna go with the Michelin tires. Now, the reason why I want that one is because we're going to have a bunch of straw to pick up. Okay. Yep. Ah! All right. So I have absolutely no idea how much seed or fertilizer this thing is going to take. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to buy one pallet or one bag of each. Looks like this is going to take 2 bags. Maybe not even 2 bags. Nope. And then let's go with 2 bags of fertilizer. Probably isn't even going to take 2. Oh, man, this thing takes tons of fertilizer. Do I use the SciTech side panel? No, I don't. All right. So we'll take this guy up. We'll get him seeding on field 12. So we have it set for corn. So this guy's corn, sunflowers. Oh, this one also does soybeans, sugar beets, and cotton. I guess you need the potato planter to plant potatoes. So we're going to set field 12 up to do sugar beets. Or I'm sorry, sunflowers. Oh, here's the only other thing that could potentially spoil this is I might have to actually cultivate this first. So we'll see. Uh-oh. I don't think... Yep. We gotta cultivate this first. Wonderful. All right, let's go sell this off because we're going to need a bunch of money for a new cultivator. It's on sunflower. No, I want it to be on sunflowers. Where am I going? I have no idea. Warning number 2 for Seth. Somebody's the real Slim Shady. I don't think the real Slim Shady is going to be watching Farming Simulator, but who knows? He could be sitting on the 8 Mile, like, playing the Farming Simulator. Let's see, what is, why? Ah, there we go. Okay, so we need a disc harrow, and I feel like buying the Lemkin Gigant because is it the Gigant? I think it's the Gigant. I think that's actually how they say that. Not the or it might be the Gigant. No, it's the Gigant. The Lemkin Gigant. All right. Let us go get the Gigant. Ah. There we are. So we're going to go down here. We're going to pick up the cultivator here and get to cultivating. So is this anything like farm? This is Farming Simulator. Look at the it often shocks me like that people never look at the title of the stream to see like what game I'm playing. Don't you need to plow? Yes, C-Pain, that's where I'm heading right now. Sim farm from the 90s. Okay. Okay, so while that he's working there, let's go and get the Massey Ferguson here, because I think this will be powerful enough to pull the Cedar. We can kind of have both of these guys working at the same time. And then we'll get the combines working on 14, 15, 16, and 17. And yes, I did play the Sim Farm, the old Maxis Sim Farm game. Well, that was back in the mid-90s, I guess. Quite a long time ago. I don't really remember too much about it, though. It's been a long time ago. Okay, so where's my seat? Oh, there it is. Right. Okay, so let's jump in the, not the power flow. I keep thinking the train's going to come, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot. I have him parked up here. All right, so turn on the harvester, enable the straw swath, and we should be outputting some straw. Yep, there we go. All right. SimCity 2000 was the best. Yeah, SimCity 2000 I think was like the best of all the SimCity games. I didn't care much for Sim Tower though. But yeah, I really enjoy. I think if you enjoyed like the original Sim Farm, you'll probably really like Farming Simulator. Never forget the sounds of dial-up internet. Sim Ant, worst game ever. I played Sim Ant too, and I cannot remember much about that one either. I don't remember it being like a memorable experience. Like I kind of do remember it being a disappointment, but I can't remember what the gameplay was like at all. Ryan, what's up? Hey, what's going on? I'm sorry, my brother keeps stealing my laptop. Right. I'll believe that one. Let's see, nothing like going to the bar. Can't remember the details. I just remember I didn't play it long. You were talking about Sim Ant? Oh, I need another large tractor. How much canola do I have left? Ooh, not much. Not much to buy a large tractor, that's for sure. Now, if this price gets above that one, I might think about selling it. How about Oregon Trail? You know, I remember playing it in school, like when it first came out. But I had like a bunch of other games like Bruce Lee and Star Blazer and what else? Conan the Barbarian that we used to play in class after we were done with everything else. And so I never really played Oregon Trail all that much. I never had it, like I never owned it or anything. Okay, so I'm gonna hire the worker here. And then, let's see, let's go back and get the semi. I think he's still up here. Earthworm Jim, oh brother. I never did understand like concepts like Earthworm Jim. It's just, hey, let's make a platformer game that, you know, helper F is blocked. Oh brother, I know what's going on already. Oh, maybe not. Helper H. Okay, helper F needs to... I guess I could have the Big Bud pull this, because it does have just a single point. Helper J, okay. I knew that was coming soon. So basically, I'm just creating this headland down here in front of the building so that you know, it doesn't get stopped. So that's why I'm doing that. Though I think I will have the Big Bud. Let's go and get the Big Bud onto that one. Buy the Big Bud 747. Crap in a handbag. You mean this one? See, Anthony, that's what you get for missing all the streams. All right, so that should be enough that they're... Let's see. Okay, Helper J has a full grain tank. All right. Where is the semi-truck? Put triples on it? No, that just looks silly, I think. I might put doubles on it, but I'm not going to put triples. That's just silly. My first computer was a Texas Sinclair 1000. Mine was an Apple II Plus, I think. Though, actually, Dad built a computer, and I can't remember exactly like what it was, but we could play Pong on it, and then I know he could do some other things, but I can't. It's been so long ago, I don't really know what else he used it for. Whoa! Oh, that was close. Helper H is blocked by an object. Are you freaking kidding me? Why is he coming all the way out here to turn around? That doesn't make any freaking sense. Okay, hopefully that won't happen again. Oh, well, we can just drive right down here. I think the slope is good enough. Josh, good night. Heading to bed. Going to work early tomorrow. All right, take care, Josh. Thank you for stopping by. If you pay workers peanuts, you get monkey drivers, Brad. I'm already a monkey driver, so. Canola. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate it. I've also been going back and watching the DeLorean build videos. Oh, I love it. It's so much fun. I should be getting my next shipment here in the next... I kind of thought it would be here by the end of this week, but maybe it's going to be next week sometime. Phil, okay, so this is the remaining canola that I have. We have no more canola, I don't think. Nope. Oh, nope, nope, and nope. We are out of canola. Now we just have to see if that soybean price starts to skyrocket. Anyone that says PS4 graphics are better than PC are very unintelligent. Yeah, PS4... I mean, I'm not going to say PS4 graphics are terrible, but PC, you know, if you've got, you know, high-end gaming PC, the PC is going to blow it out of the water every time. 101 more subs to 64. Yeah, I know. We were up to like 63,918 like a day ago, and for some reason, like a bunch of people like unsubbed, or I don't know. They might have been bot account, probably bot accounts. A lot of times you'll just have bots going around subscribing to your account. You don't even know who they, you know, what the bots are. Can I give you a quick rundown? Right now I'm selling canola at the Central Grain Elevator here. And then we're also doing some planting. I'm seeding the sunflower over here, and then we're also well, actually, I guess I'm not seeding currently. We're going to begin seeding canola down on the lower fields. And then I've got the big job of picking up all of the wheat, or I'm sorry, all of the hay, and bringing it down here to the farm. And I don't know that I'm going to do all of that, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll just have to kind of wait and see what I decide to do there. All right, canola, you are rock and rolling. Helper J is moving. Okay, so we got to take this guy up to the big field. Let's see, Helper G. He's almost... Wait, why did he miss? What the heck is going on over here? It's it's like the hired helper just came right up here and decided to stop. That is weird. Working fine now. Helper G is still, for some reason, not working correctly. You know, I don't know why they don't get like a programming team, put like 3 or 4 guys together and just come up with a new system to deal with the hired workers like this, because this is pretty pathetic, to be honest with you, that they can't. Wait, enter the vehicle. All right, we were about ready to. Oh, look, we're like combing over all the crop at the all the neighbors' crops. I'm going to hire the worker there, since we've got an almost full grain tank again up here. We're going to start doing that. No, I think the moment Anthony actually, has his, it's kind of like leftists. Once you open their eyes to reality, they're like, they've become completely unclouded instead of, thinking, well, anyway, yeah, I think if Anthony were to play an actual good gaming PC, he would never want to play. I mean, that's kind of how I felt. Consoles have always been inferior to PCs, always. It's not even an argument, and I think that I find that people that argue that to basically kind of just not know the difference. A lot of people don't. And I try not to hold that against people, except for Anthony. He kind of deserves it, but he's like, hey! No, but in all seriousness, a lot of people, they're going to be in the console world, console wars, which is, Xbox versus PlayStation 4. But, like I said, if you have a good gaming PC, and I guarantee if you sat down with a PlayStation 4 and then sat down on my PC and played Farming Sim, you would definitely, especially if you had the two side by side, you'd notice a huge difference in graphics and frame rate. And then also, the fact that the consoles are further bootstrapped by not being able to get mods. So, there's that problem too. I mean, you're essentially only able to use the mods that Giants, you know, spoon feeds you. Whereas, you know, if you're on a PC, you can use any mod that's available. Oh my gosh, no! You can use any mod that's available on any of the modding websites, or, you know, all that stuff. So there's definitely that advantage. Let's see. All right, so we have this guy. All right, so we're gonna go down. We're gonna pick up the forage wagon, and we're gonna start picking up the straw, sorry, on fields 14, 15, 16, and 17. Computer came a long way these days. Well, I mean, the computer has always been developing. I mean, it's always going to be. Man, what is frame rate? Why am I only getting like 35 frames a second? What in the world is going on here? I was gonna say, I'm like seeing like huge drops in frame rates right now. I know part of it is because, you know, we're in the evening in the game, but I shouldn't be dropping that low. All right. So there's our Schumacher Rapid 8400, or Rapid 8400. Rapide. Some university students a while back created the first computer games on a supercomputer in the university that was the size of the wall. So they developed a console to get the games out. that's not. Yeah, that's not accurate at all. I mean, computers were around long, you know, 20 years or so before, you know, the first. What was the? Well, I mean, you started seeing things like, oh, what's the one that I have? The, oh, I cannot think of the name of it. The Fairchild. I actually had a Fairchild console. It, you know, it had some cartridges that went in the top, and that was before the Atari 2600. I also had an Odyssey. The Odyssey, I want to say, was made by Magnavox, though I can't remember exactly off the top of my head who made that. Okay, so down to the farm we go. Everybody is saying goodnight to Random, so I guess he's taking off. Take care, Random Video Maker. Thanks for hanging out tonight. The best mod is currently probably the Horse Helper mod. It's a very, very super handy mod. Okay, I think I can kind of cut up through these trees here. Oh! Oh wait, we gotta go kind of this way, don't we? Yes, we do. Riding 7 to 3. Ha! Now my next load of straw, what I'm gonna do is, let's see, what do I want to do? I'm gonna sell the next load. I just want to kind of see how much money that we're gonna get for like a full load of this straw. Take care, Travis. Don't know what I like more, the T800 or the W900. Come on, pull. Well, the first personal computer really that I think was, you know, probably the Apple, like the original Apple I. I mean, it was just called the Apple computer back then, but you know, now people refer to it as a Apple I, I guess. That one was pretty much like the first computer, but I think Apple only made like a couple thousand, like maybe 2,000 of them or something, because like Steve Wozniak basically handmade them. And so a while later they came out with the Apple II, and the Apple II was very similar to the Apple I, but I think it had expanded memory, it had more features, and it was also a mass-produced product. Okay, please don't stop, or please stop, I mean. Please stop, don't go anywhere. I'm gonna shave off my wait. Aww. Okay, let's back up. We're gonna back up and dump our load right here. Wait, what? Kenworth coming out with the W990. Oh, you guys are talking about semi-trucks. What's the price for straw? I have no idea. Let's go look. Let's go look. I think this is straw right here. So $112. I don't know. Is that a good price? I don't know. Up. Yep, up, yep, yep, yep. Oh my gosh, look at all this straw we got to pick up. Oh my gosh. No, truck was already started. Color with all our... Okay. Now, what I could do is, you know, get like a windrower. I can't remember if you can hire somebody to windrow your fields for you. I think you can this time around, though I don't know, I might be wrong. Tandy was a neat computer. I always kind of wanted a Tandy, but I never did get one. Tandy was like the Radio Shack computer, and I wanted it because Tandy had this game on it. One of my friends had a Tandy computer, and I can't remember the name. It was like this U.S. Olympics game or something, and it had this game on it. It was really good that wasn't available on the Apple, and you know, because I had an Apple II Plus, or my dad did, you know, and but then like the more and more I learned about the Tandy, the more and more I knew how it was kind of trying to think of like a good way to describe it. It was kind of like locked down a little bit by Radio Shack, I think. Not really, but in some ways it was. I think Radio Shack kind of held it back because, you know, that you could only buy a Tandy from Radio Shack, number one. And it's been so long ago, I don't really remember all the reasons, but let's see, you can hire a worker for the rake, I'm assuming. They had a lot of Apple II. There was the C, E, yeah, well, there was the Apple II, the Apple IIb, C. I don't think there was an Apple IId, but there was an Apple IIe. And then you said there, and the Apple II GS does sound familiar, though I don't like specifically remember the GS. But the Apple II computers, I mean, they continue to be popular even after the Macintosh came out, and I never did like the Macintosh. Like the first versions were black and white only. Had this little tiny screen on it. One of my friends had a Mac, and he even had the color one. But I always thought it was just silly because it just had this little tiny screen. Uh-oh. We are full. Okay, so we're going to drive down this way because I want to see what we're going to be able to sell all of this straw for. Ooh, I wonder if the sheep need straw. Do the sheep need straw? Grass? No, they just need water and hay. So, Faye will have to go and give them some water and some hay very soon. Zombie Monkey is saying good night. Take care, Zombie. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out with us again. Okay, so we got to go up here. I'm pretty sure this is where we sell hay, or straw, I'm sorry. Yep. Watch us only get like $5,000 for it. Yeah, look. It's like barely going up. $6,000. So it's really, you know, when you get to the point that I'm at in the game, you know, selling off straw, you know, it's basically like you get the straw that you need for your animals, and then, you know, a lot of times I won't even bother harvesting the rest of it because it's just not worth anything. Have I heard anything about a new patch? No, I haven't yet. If I had to guess, I would probably say sometime in March. You can sell it at the ranch, but it needs to be bailed. Yeah, but again, it's just the same price, though. Your friend used to have the Tandy TRS-80. Yeah, like I can remember like all my G.I. Joe comic books and stuff. They all had ads for the TRS-80 in the back. And I was like really dying. Like I kept telling my dad, Dad, give me a TRS-80, TRS-80. And he's like, no, you don't want that. And, you know, it was TRS-80 was kind of like it was kind of like a wannabe Apple, I think. But it wasn't as good as the Apple computers. I'd have to pull out some of my old like G.I. Joe comics or something and look at some of the old ads that were in the back of comic books then. How about a like spike? Well, what? How many likes do we have? Actually, I closed out my other window earlier by accident. So we got 97 watching, 69 likes. Oh, and the other thing too is we're going to be able to get 350,000 from selling our horses, so we'll have that here in a moment. We could even, if we really wanted to, we could place another horse farm over by the sheep farm. We could do that as well. Let's do some, guys. If you haven't hit the like button, let's smack it right now. Let's see if we can get up to 100 likes. My dad had many trash 80s. Yeah, the trash 80 was the nickname for the TRS 80. In some, you know, some people. Good night, Anonymous. Take care. I almost need to put another straw barn up here so I don't have to drive down to the farm. I guess we could, if we really wanted to, put one of the small ones up here. Okay. Wait, before we do that, let's go ahead. We need to clean up the sheep. The horses are going to be ready tonight. We also need to clean up the chickens. Where do you sell straw at the ranch? Because it doesn't show that there's a sell point only at the barn. That's what this is, right? Yeah. That's the only sell point. Unless it's like one of those super secret sell points, like the sawmill where you sell the wood chips. When you got your first Zeos, oh my gosh, Zeos is a name that I thought would be forgotten with the progression of time. Man, that is an old one. I don't know if I kept them, but my father actually had some 20 megabyte, or no, I think they were 40 megabyte hard drives. And like I said, I don't know if I kept them or not, but they were basically the size of about 2.5, 5.25 inch drives stacked on top of each other. They were freaking huge. And they were heavy. They probably weighed 8 or 10 pounds a piece. I remember, my dad and I, one of his drives went bad, and so he knew he wasn't going to be able to fix it. So we kind of sat at the table one day and like took it apart. And that's just kind of how my dad was. Like, he was always kind of showing me how to take things apart, and was never afraid to explore that kind of stuff with me. And so, whether it was building models or like little electronics kits from Radio Shack and stuff like that, that's really how I learned a lot of what I know about electricity and radio and basic computing and things like that. One game that I always thought was really, really good was called Rocky's Boots. And it was like, I think the main character was like this little raccoon. I think he was a raccoon or something. Or it might have been a squirrel. I don't remember. It was some kind of little animal. I want to say it was a raccoon. And basically, he would teach you all about like electrical circuits, but in a kind of like a gaming format. And so, he would say like, okay, here's a light, here's a battery, here's a switch. You need to make the light up. So where do you? And then you'd have to like lay out. You'd have to draw out these little, electrical cables, like your positives and your negatives and all that kind of stuff, to turn the light on. And then, later in the game, he might add like, well, we need the light to blink. And so here's like these additional pieces. And then you would have to, arrange them so that your light would blink. And it just kind of went on and on and on. And boy, that was such a great game. And I haven't really seen a game similar to Rocky's Boots in a long, long, long time. They might be out there, and I just don't know about them. But I just I have no idea. So we're up to 74 likes. Come on, we can't do better than that. We should be able to get up to 100 likes. We got 102 people watching. Come on, you guys and gals. Jeffrey Opifficus. Opifficius. Opifficius? Okay. I give up on that one. How old am I? Probably old enough to be your dad, but not your mom. I don't know. I'm older than the wind, but younger than the sky. And if I break wind, you all are gonna die. Because it's so stinky. Never mind. That was terrible. We are old, my friend. Yes, yeah. Getting there. Unfortunately. Like now I'm kind of old enough where I think about, you know, sometimes I think about what, you know, basically you start thinking about the end game and like what may or may not be beyond, you know, the big goodbye. And, you know, hopefully I don't have to find out for a very, very long time. Am I a crop duster? Oh, yeah. But, yeah, I mean, you start to think about, you know, is there something else beyond this life? You know, or do we just blink out? You know, because it's like, it's kind of like trying to remember, like, before you were born. Like, what happened before you were born? Like, there was nothing. You can't remember, there's nothing. It's not like you have any memory of a spiritual existence or anything. And yet here we are. And, you know, at the moment we pass away, are we just going to fade away into nothingness again? To never, ever come back and make discoveries about the future. I think that's probably the saddest part about life, is that, you know, it could possibly be that once we're gone, we can't ever come back and, you know, check up on things in 100 years or 1,000 years, or, you know, see where what's become of our families, or, you know, whatever. And it's a philosophical question. It's something that's, you know, people talk about. Sometimes it's a source of great comfort to some, and to others it's definitely not. It can be very scary. Some people look forward to it. Some people definitely don't. I'm sure that I don't, at least not right now. But anyway, Brad is probably 49 or 56. Nope, not that old, thank gosh. ARC Motorsport, hey. Happy thoughts with Brad. Hey Jennifer, how you doing tonight? Well, I mean, I don't know that it's like necessarily a happy or a sad thought, but, you know, it's something that I think as people grow older, they start seeing the clock on the wall, and, you know, you probably have more regrets, and you really start to realize, like, how short life is. Like, all these kids run around, and, you know, of course they're not there. I could sit there and talk about it all day long, and it's still, you know, it'd be like in one ear and out the other for a lot of people. Sid says lag. I'm not showing any lag on my end. I hope not. I'm gonna just skip out here and see if I have any dropped. Nope, no dropped frames at all. Actually, my bit rate is rock solid tonight, which is good. Rock solid. Am I going to get myself stuck back in here? Am I going to get myself stuck in here? Stuck in here? Stuck in here? Nope. I'm the farmer ninja. Telling you guys, I am totally the farming ninja here. No lag for me today. What did you do to fix it? I didn't do anything. I just said, to hell with this last night. And threw up my arms, and I went to bed, and I tossed and turned, and I was really frustrated for a long time, and you know, I got up to this morning and I ate some breakfast and drank some, no, actually I didn't drink any coffee this morning. That was probably a mistake. And let's see, what else did I do? What did I do this morning? Well, eventually I went and I looked at, you know, all of my settings. Nothing changed. I made sure that my settings were all back to, you know, to what they always had been. And I did a test stream for, I don't know, 20 or 30 minutes this afternoon. I think I started around 1 p.m. or something. Ran perfectly fine. And I thought, well, I'll just try to live stream again tonight and see what happens. And the live stream tonight's been running perfectly fine. Again, absolutely no changes. So I have no idea what potentially caused it. One of the Discord guys thinks that it was something at YouTube. So, you know, aside from that, though, I have, you know, we have no way of knowing. YouTube's always going to be like, yeah, everything was working perfectly. And we, you know, we'll never know. AM radio talk show. Thoughts of Death with Brad M73. Brought to you by WUBE. That's probably like a real radio station, too. WLUBE. I'm actually like kind of surprised at how much straw this thing is picking up. Honestly, I did not think that it would really pick up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, oh, oh. I don't think we're going to be able to offload all this, but let's see. I had a little about an hour ago, but it's been fine for a while again. Yeah, I'm not showing any dropped frames at all during the stream tonight, or any ingest problems or stream health problems on YouTube. I listen to Coast almost every night. You know, I used to listen to Art Bell when he was, you know, on Coast to Coast. Well, he started Coast to Coast AM. And I was really surprised when was it last year that he died? I was just really kind of sad. I hadn't listened to him in a long, long time. I think he had kind of gotten away from doing, like, you know, all of the UFOs and Area 51 and Bigfoot kind of stuff. And, you know, like they would get into all this, like, not astrology, but like just weird stuff that I was not into, I guess. And they would talk, like, he would start talking about ghosts a lot too. I started the engine. Come on now. There we go. And so, like, you know, when he stopped doing all that, I just kind of gave up. But who's on Coast to Coast now? Is it George Norrie? Is he still on there? I don't know. It's been years since I've listened to it. Sorry. I used to love that song. What's on the Big Bud? That is a cultivator. You're going to have to pull him over to the other side. Kind of feel like doing, let's do canola, canola, canola. WKBZ. I need to get my old, or not my old, but I need to get my old broadcast mic. That's not old. I need to get my Yeti set up. My Blue Yeti, which I haven't used in, well, since moving, really. All right, let's get this all cleaned up. Fart nougats. I just like the Blue Yeti because it's a studio mic. It's not like a headset mic. I'm just using my headset mic here. I have a good radio voice. I hope so. I'll have to start my own YouTube talk radio show. The Diarrhea Hour with Bradham73. Today, symptoms and cures for chronic diarrhea. Topic 1. Have you been eating too much corn recently? That would be terrible. I could have a science and technology-based talk show. It would be kind of fun, I think. Hey Brad, loving FS19 so much more now with the terrain modifier. Oh man, that was a game changer. And I'm desperately hoping that, you know, during the next patch that they make even more improvements to it. Part of me tells me that they're not going to, but I remain hopeful, hoping beyond hope. Helper H has a nearly full grain tank. All right, well, we are going to be full right meow. Okay, down the hill. They need to make an undo button. Yep, they do. Definitely agree there. Because you can really inadvertently screw things up big time if you're not careful. Big time. So much larger than life. Let's see. I seen in some Phil Collins there. Big O Bud. Big O Bud. Bud a big. I give up. I was hoping you would fill up the train cars with seed and why would I do that? That makes no sense. I mean, I guess maybe you could kind of like transport it around a little bit more quickly in case you needed it, but just get a Seed Hawk. Or get some overloader trailers or something. I don't know. Putting it on the train just doesn't make sense to me. Or for me. I'm surprised like nobody commented on Diarrhea Hour. Probably because everybody's throwing up. And or like, I could never eat corn again. Or cabbage. I saw today that Bill posted that he feels Farm Sim is getting away from being realistic simulation game. Do I agree? I mean, I don't know. I can't really say I agree or disagree because I don't really know the full context of what he was talking about. Honestly, I don't really think that it's changed that much since the original version, to be honest. Certainly not since 2013. And I mean, there have been things that have changed. Don't get me wrong, but the core fundamental of the game really hasn't changed that much since the beginning of, or since I first played FS13. Now that being said, one could definitely argue that it's not very realistic. I don't think it ever has been a super realistic farming game. You could make, you can make arguments about, games like Cattle and Crops or Professional Farmer or Farm Expert or Farmer's Dynasty or, any of the other competing farming games out there. Different farming games do certain they just do certain aspects of farming better than Giants. But I don't think that there's going to be any one single company that's going to be like the end-all be-all farming game. I think if they were to make Farming Simulator ultra realistic, or any farming any farming simulation game, you eventually get to the point where it becomes too realistic and not fun. Now, I do know that there are people out there that want kind of like that flight simulator experience where you are literally, checking every little dial, pushing every single little button and things like that. That's not what Giants is going after, in my opinion. Nor what they've ever gone after. I don't think that we're ever going to have a farming simulator game where every little turn signal and every little button and monitor control and everything is simulated. I just don't see that happening, because I think it would alienate too many people from the franchise. A lot of people, and I think really the goal of Farming Simulator is to get people interested in farming. And I'm not sure if Giants was one of the companies involved, but back in the early 2000s, the German government actually, and it might have been the EU, the European Union, put out initiatives for video game developers to publish games, simulation games, to simulate, real careers. And a matter of fact, I remember even in the early 2000s when I was in Germany, I would see these games in grocery stores and things like that. Of course, they were all in German at the time, so I couldn't really, I couldn't really do anything with them. But I don't know if Giants was part of that push, because they were, you know, the country and actually all across Europe, they were having problems getting people into, you know, trade jobs and other jobs, you know, like sanitation. You know, if you go and you drive a dump truck, or if you're even on a dump truck, you know, if you're the unlucky guy that has to go out and pick up all the garbage, you make bank. You make so much money, it's like ridiculous. And people are like, oh no, those guys don't make anything. Nope, they actually make a lot of money because there's so few people willing to do that job. That's why, you know, garbage truck simulator or recycle, you know, games like that came out to say, hey, this is what this industry is like, and we're trying to get people interested in it because, you know, there is money to be made, either, you know, yourself or working for somebody else. But I'd have to actually, you know, ask somebody at Giants to see if they would have any more details on that. But, you know, I think part of the success of Farming Simulator has really been the mass market appeal. You know, it is playable on a wide variety of computer types, whether you've got, you know, a big, huge supercomputer like I do, or, you know, a fairly low-end laptop. You're still going to be able to play the game and have essentially the same or similar experience of farming. And now it's available on consoles, it's available on mobile, and yeah, I think that come on. I think that they, you know, they finally hit that commercial market, which is where they want to be, and like I said, I don't know if it was part of that, the original initiative to be that type of a game, but yeah, that's what it's definitely become. And I think that there are going to be a lot of people that play Farming Simulator who are eventually going to go into a farming career. I think we just need to go up here and turn back. I didn't get paid when I offload. No, because that's a silo, Gleno. That's not a selling point. What is up? If I just drive straight through here. Oh. I guess there was nothing much there to... hills, thrills, chills. What fields do I have seated? So field 12, and that's it. Man, we burnt through the seed on that, didn't we? There we go. What is this guy still on? I didn't want it to be like a rave in here. Where are we? There we go. Let's see. I think Brad liked the movie too. Wait, what movie was it? Wait, what? What movie? I sent you a message on my fan page. Check it. Okay, check it. Okay, I'll check that out. It would be such a golly, I'm like missing like a bunch of comments here. Just waiting until all the games are in one platform like in Ready Player One. Oh yeah, I've seen Ready Player One. Yep. Actually, like I ended up liking it a lot more than I thought I would. Now I've not read the original book. A lot of people apparently are are still like, oh, the book's better. So I mean, but I thoroughly enjoyed the movie. I guess because I didn't have any, expectations of what the book would be like. But yeah, generally I thought it was pretty good. I thought the ending was a little cliche, but I am glad that they went with kind of a happy ending instead of, these dismal movies that seem to come out these days. All right, we need. Let's go this way. We need to fill up on seed and fertilizer. So let's Is the esports just for Germany? I don't know if it's just for Germany or if it's like a European thing, but I think it's like Europe only. I don't think it's like the United States, unfortunately. I remember like talking with one of my Giants reps a while back, and somebody had asked a question about whether or not Giants ever plans on opening up a like an office in the United States, and they pretty much were like, nope. So, I don't think that they really have, a big interest in, bringing American developers into the game. As far as like an official Giants capacity. But you never know. I'm just like thinking outside the box here. I could be absolutely wrong, but even though I'm always right, no. We're gonna go down here. Bah. All right, so I think we're done here. Oh, nope, not quite. Little tiny bit, right? Meow. Steve Hess, hello. I'm doing pretty good. You know what, though? You know what's on Netflix right now are all the Indiana Jones movies. And then I forgot about, like, all the Indiana Jones games that came out on PC, like, back in the, like, probably late 80s, early 90s. And I'm like, man, I would love to have like an Indiana Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark game, and not just like some crappy platformer, but also not something like a Lara Croft game where like, we're jumping around in caves and hanging off cliffs and stuff like that. But basically kind of like a way to fill in all of the things that like Indiana Jones did while you know, because when you watch the Indiana Jones movies, it's like, okay, here's this part, and then it'll go to like a picture of a map, and then they'll have like a little red line going across the map to show like all the different places that Indiana's traveling to, right? And you know, I've always kind of thought it would be kind of cool to make a game filling in those spots, if you know what I mean. Let's see, we gotta be over here. And actually, I rewatched the Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, and I haven't watched it. I think I watched it twice when it first came out, and I didn't like it either time. And now that I watched it again, it was like a lot more enjoyable. And the only part that I really didn't like was the Shia LaBeouf swinging through the trees with all the monkeys. That was, if they just completely took that out of the game, or out of the movie. Out of the game. It's not a game. If they took that out of the movie, then I think that the movie would pretty much be just as good as it is, you know, otherwise. But yeah, I thought it was pretty good. It was definitely interesting upon a third viewing. And I was actually going to watch it, you know, fully expecting to hate it, but nope, I didn't. But I don't think there's no way Shia LaBeouf's ever going to take over like the Indiana Jones mantle from Harrison Ford. That's never going to happen, even though he's quote unquote his son in the movie. Now, if you know, somebody were to make more Indiana Jones movies without Harrison Ford, I don't think it would be like a reboot. But you know, if they were to get another actor. I mean, Harrison Ford's like a tough act to follow. I don't know who I would choose to be a new Indiana Jones. Some people have said Chris Pratt would make a good one, and I haven't seen him in that new Jurassic Park movie. What is it? Like Jurassic Park Dino Turds or something? I don't know what the name of it is. I haven't watched a Jurassic Park movie in I don't know how long. Dinosaurs freak me the heck out. I'll be honest. Like, dinosaurs really do. Let's see if he can do it with... Wait, what? Ignore my randomness. What? If he drifts a combine, I quit playing the game. Wait, did I drift like a... I don't think I drifted anything, did I? Maybe I did. Whoops. Alright, let's get up here. Let's turn around. Oh my gosh, we still have to get all of the seating done. I feel like I was going to get lots done tonight, and then we just haven't gotten that much done tonight. I know what I could be doing. Instead of sitting here eating my boogers. Wait, I'm not really doing that. I swear. Dinos are awesome, but yeah, scary. I tell you, like the first I haven't watched the first Jurassic Park movie in a long time. I used to watch it like quite frequently, you know, with my girlfriend when it first came out, because you know, the girlfriend they get like cuddly, and then you're like, yeah, and you know, but of course. That was many, many, many moons ago. But I haven't watched it in a really long time, and in a way, I'm like, I think it's on Netflix right now. I can't remember. I know it was on Netflix somewhat recently. I do know that, and I just think it would freak me out. Because dinosaurs are freaking scary. Like the one scene where the guy's like hiding in the bathroom and like the T-Rex comes and like, you know, knocks the little porto bath. I don't know. It wasn't really like a portolet. It was like a little bathroom building, and he like knocks it down. The guy's like sitting there on the toilet, and then he gets eaten by the T-Rex. Man, that's freaking scary. C-Pain, I think Chris Pratt would do good as a new Indiana Jones. I think he could probably pull it off. I mean, he doesn't look like he doesn't look like the classic Indiana Jones, but I think that he's got enough. Like, as long as they don't go like full on super stupid funny with him, because Chris Pratt's freaking hilarious. And I wouldn't want him to end up being like the comedy version of Indiana Jones, you know what I mean? But I just don't know. There was that one kid that looked exactly like Harrison Ford that was, you know, trying to get the part in the new Star Wars movies and the new Solo movie and everything. And I don't know whatever happened to him, but boy, I tell you, he definitely looked like spot on Harrison Ford, and he had his mannerisms down to a T. And to this day, I'm still kind of shocked that they didn't go with him. But the more and more I watch the Solo movie, the Star Wars Han Solo movie, the more and more I like it. Like the first time I liked it, I was just like, oh man, this is so painful to watch. But like now watching it, I do actually enjoy it. Oh, these darn light shadows bug me. They bug the crap out of me. Oh baby. Wait. Let's just turn all these lights off. Okay. Dead Frost, hey Dead Frost. Yeah, I need to watch the Jurassic World movies. Dinosaurs just freak me the freak out. Dang it, we're almost full again. There we are. Actually, I'm going to go up this way. I'm going to take the last two loads, just keep those for myself instead of selling them. What was the last? Oh, didn't really change. Wait, is this the road? Yes, it is. All right. Is there super chat? Yes, there is. And don't forget, guys, you can become a channel member, $4.99 a month, right down next to the super chat. Dark and scary, driving down the road through the forest. All right, boom. All right, let's get the big bud started up and going here, I think. Let's see, we're gonna just drive down here and kind of loop around. And fold it down. All right. Well, if you can't super chat and you still want to donate, you can actually use the donate link and donate through PayPal. So there's always that that option as well. All right. So let's see. We're gonna have. I think I'm gonna do canola up here again. So. Turn the cedar on, lower the... There we go, and we are off. Good night, Anthony. Take care, buddy. I think if you actually click on the little $ under where you actually chat, you can click on Super Chat, or it'll say Join on YouTube Gaming. And I'm gonna just click that and see what happens when I click Join on YouTube Gaming. Oh yeah, it just takes you to gaming.youtube.com, and there's a big green join button at the bottom underneath the video. That's what it is. I wish they would put that on like the regular YouTube videos. I don't know why they don't. It doesn't really, you know, if you have that option on, I don't think it should be. Whoa! Whoa! What just happened to the chat? Oh, it's because I tabbed out of the room really quick. All of a sudden, like I tabbed back in, and all of a sudden the chat goes crazy. But it's just because it's updating all the. It's updating everything. Let's see. It's still about 5 minutes behind or so. Oh, it's almost caught up. I'm waiting for the GPS mod to come out and the Courseplay mod. Oh yeah, I'm waiting for Courseplay. Big time. Oh man, when Courseplay comes out, this game is gonna be a cakewalk. All right, so we've got that. Let's jump in this dude. I think I need to fix my tracker. Might as well fill him up with some fuel. Oh, I was filling up. Okay, it's not working. Well, if the super chat or the channel membership isn't working for you, like I said, and you do want to contribute to the channel, you can do it through PayPal. And the PayPal, it's the donate link that's down in the video description. Hey, why do I have a front weight down here? Uh-oh. Man, we already got to repair that thing? Let's repair everything except for the tracker. Here we go. Gosh, $1,000 to repair that sucker? And we'll give them a good wash while we're down here. Why is it that front weights take so long to wash off? Salute! Hey, Paul, how you doing? Oh. I can't put this back there. There we go. All right, so back up to the farm. Hopefully we'll get the last little bits of straw. What am I playing on? I'm playing on my PC. Aha. And my PC specs, they are down below the video in the video description. So if you want to see what I'm running, you can check it out there. Okay. Ah, no. And we are done. Awesome. Okay. So we're all done up here. Let's see what's going on with this guy. Okay, so he's gonna have kind of a weird problem here. Why doesn't he have his front lights on? It's like they're on, but they're not on. Huh, when I hire the worker, it turns the front lights off. Yep. There we go. All right. So now I've got manual control, and we're just gonna finish this field off really quick. Let's see. Okay, fields 20 through 22 are almost finished as well. And then we'll be able to fast forward time. After midnight, I have to make sure to sell all my horses and buy back new horses. Uh-oh. What have I done? What have I done? I hope someone is going to mod the adjustable weights. What do you need modded with the weights? All right. So what I'm going to do here, we're just going to go around the field boundary. It's very, I won't say impossible, but it's kind of difficult to see where that left field line is. I can kind of see it ahead of me, but just with the dark, I wonder if I just turn all the, oh no, that's even worse. Indeed. So yeah, we'll just go around the edge here. And again, this will act as kind of a headland for the rest of the harvest, and then I'm gonna get him back up here, and we'll put him back on. Well, we'll hire a worker to finish off this field, and then we're gonna have to go down and get the get field 18 seeded, and then we'll have to get everything like time fast forwarding again. Because we got seeding, weeding, all kinds of other fun stuff to do, though I don't think it's all going to happen tonight. Okay. Oh, this thing is such a monster. It's only flaw with the game, I think. Some vehicles have poor lights for night drive. Oh, yeah. Like, I definitely think that they should have high beams in the game, and that the high beams should extend out a lot further than the standard lights. What I really need to do is just fast forward until, you know, we can get everything in the daylight again. Okay, so now I've hired the worker, and now we're going to jump into this guy who apparently missed a few spots. Wait, do we need? Actually, looks like we're good on the other side of the field. I'm actually kind of shocked that I gotta look. I gotta see this for myself, because I'm absolutely shocked that he didn't miss a single inch up here. Wow. Okay. So we'll pull up here. And looks like we've got a little bit of soybeans in here. Not really too terribly worried about it, but we've got our tipper back here, so I guess we'll just offload it. We'll see what we can get. I'm kind of disappointed that the John Deere doesn't have... See, it's got a spotlight. You can actually see the light right there on the left. See it? Kind of silvery colored. Right there. It's like right there in front of our face. But there's no way to turn it on. So it should have a light at the end of the, you know, the pipe there, and yet it doesn't. So the field is so shiny, I'm gonna die. What? The field is so, we mean it's shiny. Instead of buying all the weights, you just had one that you could adjust. Oh. Oh, okay, I gotcha. You could just adjust it whenever you want it, or did you have to go back to like a certain place to adjust it? Like like I think if they kept it like a little bit more realistic, for example, like if you had a rack with like all the weights in it, and then but you would have to drive up to that rack to, you know, add or remove weights. I think that would be kind of cool. But if you could just kind of do it whenever you want it, I don't know about that. I don't know. The auger, yes, thank you. Okay, so he's almost done here. We got a little bit to do there, and we will be done. He's going to have a little bit to do at this end of the field. Actually, let's go ahead and just jump in this one. I need to buy some more of these Massey Fergusons. Maybe I'll trade in my cases for the Massey here. Okay. Let's turn around here and... Alright, so we got those two spots. And we're probably going to have to go down and back with this as well. So let's just get her done. Uh-oh. There we go. Alright. Okay, so this field's done except for right up there. That'll be an easy couple seconds there. Yeah, so you just hit the button. Yeah, that's kind of what I was afraid of. Okay. So this is all finished. Enter the vehicle. So dark in the big bud. Ah, there we go. A whopping maximum speed of 19 miles per hour. And you can't see anything because it's super dark. Oh my gosh, it's 12:30 a.m. Oh my gosh, you guys. Guys, it is hot in my computer room again. 78 degrees. Why does it feel more like 80? Missed a spot there, it looks like. Not a big deal. Okay. Got that spot and that spot. And I think that's everything. I think that's everything. All right, guys, that is going to be it for tonight, I think. We've got, for some reason, I just feel like I got a lot less done than we actually got done, but maybe we didn't. I don't know. Let's see. If we look at our prices here, we are still getting not great prices for soybeans. We sold all of our canola. We're going to have more canola next time. And then we've got 77,000 wheat. And did we ever put the last bit of wheat in there? I don't think so. There's another. Well, we're going to be up to right around 100,000 wheat. So that's pretty good. We'll have to come back tomorrow and feed the chickens and the sheep and sell the horses and all that good stuff. And if we can get a really good price on our soybeans, I mean, we could get, we could pay down the loan, heavily. And I just kind of feel like I'm in debt right now. So, yeah. So let's see, what do we get? Just over 100,000 in wheat, so that's good. And yeah. So guys and gals, thank you so much for hanging out with me playing some Farming Simulator 19 on the Ravenport map. As always, if you have not done so, hit that like button. We only need 7 more likes to get to 100 likes. So if you haven't already, be sure to hit the like button. I always appreciate it. Leave a comment when the video goes live, and if you haven't done so yet, what? What the heck am I? It must be, it's just late, whatever, you guys. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe for this and many more videos and live streams, and hopefully we won't have any more, stutters and things like that, things like that we've seen the last week and a half, because I tell you what, my head, it was really doing me in. But I am Brandon73. This has been Farming Simulator 19. Good night, everybody, and bye for now.